I'm carrying on a radio show tradition at the moment, I think, which is that occasionally, despite there being an established schedule, it would all go to pot completely. Oh dear, right. So we all live together as a family. That's the introduction there. And so my sister had a day off work, so she was a bit upset to find out that I'd given all this promotion to tonight's stream and stuff. No, that's phrasing it wrong. Let me phrase it right. I just mean that I would have probably done like last week and postponed the Thursday stream if I'd known, if anyone had actually told me. But no, of course, it's typical, isn't it? If I actually have a strategy all day of posting scheduled tweets this morning, scheduled Facebook posts this afternoon, scheduled Discord posts this evening, yeah. But we're here, sort of, I think. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. Via the Pontardawe Inn, which we call the Gwachel, of course. So that's very nice. Support them. It's really good to support them. And I would encourage you to support your local places. You know, obviously, sensibly, we're all trying to stick within the restrictions and the lockdown stuff and not bring the mood down too much by talking about that, because this is an escape from that. But yeah, you know, places need your support, and any way you can do that, even if it's just ordering stuff locally, because I know that we've been ordering, you know, cakes from places locally and stuff. It's quite incredible, really, what you can do online nowadays. But yeah, just do that where you can, is I think what I was going to say. Hello, Lonely Duck. Welcome along. Sitting on that notification yet again. So yeah, tonight's stream is going to be a bit more loose than Tuesday's one, and it's always the way. I've always said that. I've always said the Tuesday one's the fixed one, more or less. It can move if it needs to. The Thursday one is flexible. And that's why Mr. I'm never going to have a starting soon screen suddenly jumped up from 1 minute to 5 minutes today, because I needed the 5 minutes to get set up, because I didn't even have the steering wheel clamped to the desk, I didn't have the pedals down, I didn't have anything, nothing was ready, and so I'm here now. So welcome to Dishevelled Thursday. That doesn't even alliterate, but there we go. And yeah, as I'm here via a pub, I wouldn't normally drive, put it this way. Thank goodness this is a simulation. So I've offset the experience I gained from Tuesday stream by being, Lonely Duck saying, how are you today? Well, yeah, dishevelled. It's even saying, it even announced that the stream was Tuesday. So, I mean, I know time is meaningless right now, but it's even started the stream by saying it's Tryout Tuesday. It's not, it's Thursday. 2 days have passed since Tryout Tuesday, although, believe me, I've not forgotten it. Oh my gosh. The video clip I shared as a promotion for tonight's stream. Yes, Opalite, who was tuned in on Tuesday, said this is just, oh my gosh, this is just fantastic. I can't remember the exact words, but yeah. Basically, you were more than entitled to laugh at me. I was laughing with you. You were laughing at me. Oh, crumbs. Lonely Deck, I've been sent home for 2 weeks, so that's a bit different. Oh, cripes. Yeah. Have you had to do a test as well? Hope everything's okay. Hope everything will be okay. I'm not sure why my music stopped. It was a bad time to be thrown by something so unimportant, but Small Ghost saying, yep, it is a bit different. Oh, does that mean you've all been sent home? Cripes. Right, okay. And the music stopped again. Okay, my music's obviously been sent home. Right, fine. Don't know what's going on here. Thank you to everybody who's followed me since Tuesday stream as well. It's not about numbers, but it's getting very close to that 100. That would be quite cool. Quite a nice target. I'm wary of setting targets. Other people set targets because I don't want to make it ever about just the numbers. These 93 people who followed me, I'd like to think I'd be able to go through every single one of those 93 and remember who they are and why they followed and when they followed. And don't give names away, people. Well, okay, it's up to you, I suppose, if you do. But you shouldn't be giving too many personal details away in the feed. It's fine right now. First names are okay, I think. First names are innocuous enough. So hello to you both and welcome along. Hope you're enjoying Dishevelled Thursday right now. First things first, right? So anyone who's wondering what on earth's going on, that'll be the case all the way through, probably. I'm wondering what on earth's going on as well, I'll be honest. So Tuesday I tried out Euro Truck Simulator for the first time, Euro Truck Simulator 2 more specifically, and the steering wheel was set up completely incorrectly. So a lot of what, I know Minty was in the stream as well, and he was saying, oh, take it back to B&M, for goodness sake, but it's not the wheel's fault. It was accidentally set up as a gamepad. And I think that if I had one criticism, and it's not really a fair criticism, it's that this wheel, whilst it's plug and play, sometimes has a bit of an identity crisis, shall we say. So, live review. This wheel costs £60. An equivalent wheel might cost you, wheel and pedals might cost you, say, £120 or something. So it's half the price of the entry-level, more famous stuff. But the more famous stuff maybe would have settings that are more ready to go. Because this is plug and play. I haven't installed any drivers for this wheel. It's plugged in, it's worked. But in terms of being ready to go, that's a slightly different thing to plug and play. Semantically, not necessarily, but in reality, I'm complicating it now. But what I'm trying to say is, yeah, that it installed itself. It said it was a wheel, but in the game, I realised after thinking I was more than just incompetent. Well, I can't even work out how to explain it in a really good way. Basically, what was happening on Tuesday's stream was the amount I turned the wheel corresponded to the speed at which the wheel in the game spun. Which sounds bonkers, but it's like, so if I turned it a little bit to the right, let's say, then the wheel would start spinning and keep spinning towards the right at a constant rate until it full locked. And then when I returned it to the centre, it would sort of, after a few seconds, slowly turn itself back to the centre. Which is why my driving was so abominable. It was hysterical, but it was worse than abominable. What have we got? Yeah, Small Ghost saying, I realised from the name from Tuesday stream. Yeah, I've changed it now, but it's probably still showing, so I'll have to change it in the edit later. This isn't live, obviously. Yeah, it is. Lonely Duck saying, we know each other in real life, Rob. I'm just chilling in the Nemosphere. All right, so Rob and Alex know each other in real life. Okay, cool. That's very cool. I'm chilling in the Nemosphere as well. And now we're talking about FIFA. You need to watch Minty stream for FIFA. He's very into that. And his Football Manager 2020 as well. I'm not very good at football. So it's not... I don't at all mean it as an insult. It's not so much that I'm not interested. It's just I don't know anything about it. In fact, when I was doing my physics teaching, that's something that was really... like a penny drop moment for me, because I fully accept that science isn't everybody's thing. That kind of goes against what I was being told to do, which is make sure everybody in your class is absolutely scintillated by science all the time, otherwise it's your fault. Depending on my... Yeah, that's in a nutshell. It wasn't quite that bad everywhere I went, but yeah. So... I recognise, well, look, that's kind of unrealistic. I don't like everything that's on TV. It's like sort of making everybody be into Desperate Housewives, or everybody be into... at least it was actually quite good. Sister's got me into that. Or everybody be into... Wales This Week. I don't know. It's like not everybody's going to like it. Everybody's got different interests. Not everybody loves science as much as I do. And I'll admit, of course I love it. I studied it for a blinking long time, but I also recognise it's not everybody's thing. I'm trying to just put it into context. If I sound dismissive of football and FIFA, it's not dismissive of Minty Stream or people who are really enthusiastic about it. I know Lens Chunk enjoys doing a bit of Football Manager as well. I enjoy watching their stream because they make it entertaining. The football, I haven't got a clue what's going on. I like it when Swansea win, but... The rest passes me by. Hi to Prince Dragonheart as well, who just sent a message and saying, hey everyone. So we're having a bit of a FIFA chat while I sort of get set up. And also, hopefully, I've altered my bot a little bit as well. I haven't stopped any of the auto mods, but I have stopped it nagging you, because I realised last week it was literally... it was... I made it a bit overzealous in other ways, not just overzealous in terms of auto-modding messages, but it was overzealous in terms of nagging you literally every 3 messages to join my Discord, which you're more than welcome to do, of course, because the links are down below to the Discord and the Welsh Streamers Discord, which is what this logo relates to up here. But it wasn't really intended to nag you literally every other minute. By the way, the Discord exists. It's like, yeah, okay, we know. Oh my gosh. What's this? Lonely Duck, £54 was painful. Did it cost £54? Blinking heck. Small Ghost saying Jamie is the wheel setup. With the wheel being set up wrong, the only reason why the driving was bad. No, but it's the reason why it was so catastrophic. It was really catastrophic. Lonely Duck saying, what are we drinking today? Well, this is blackcurrant squash. But what I drank about half hour ago was Fireball whiskey. So well, actually, I've tried to make it a principle that in real life driving, I don't drink anything, because even like a little bit of, like half a pint makes my fingers all tingly and stuff. I don't like it. Driving is stressful. Personal opinion entirely. Although, you know, I'm not the only one who thinks that. I don't think you should drink anything and drive. If you had half a pint and then you kind of went, oh gosh, I've got to drive, I better stop. That's subtly different to intentionally going, should be all right on 2 pints, it'll wear. No, never, ever, ever do that. And I never want to become that person. So I will tend to, if I know I'm driving, actually, if I know there's a chance I'll be driving, I'll correct that. I'll just have non-alcoholic drinks just in case. Because I never want to be that bit. You know, imagine if like a slight sort of, I feel a bit merry causes you to crash. That's just rubbish. But tonight, this is a simulation. Thank goodness it is. So we've got compounded things going on. Small Ghost saying we all have, what's this? Oh, we all have Jamie Nemeth, and we invited some friends to the Discord. How strong is the squash? You know, no, that if you can hear a slight lilt to my voice, it's Fireball whiskey. Tim Fat saying, what was your dinner? Oh gosh, that was ages ago. Chicken nuggets and potato wedges, I think we had. Lonely Duck, fully expected you to say. Now that would be quite funny. Hey, I tell you what, if they give me sponsorship, maybe I will. Maybe I'll just become a complete convert. I've seen people talking about G Fuel, and I've seen a lot of people talking about Sneak as well. It took me ages to work out what Sneak was, I'll be honest. I was like, what is this that they keep talking about? Oh, it's an energy drink, right? But it's meant to be all natural. Woo, there we go. This is just tap water. It's N Fuel. This is my own brand of N Fuel. Lonely Duck is saying, fully expected you to say this is my own G Fuel. I should. I can't. I got to alt tab out. For goodness sake. It's so annoying. Yeah, I'll do that. There we are. So I don't have to reiterate it back. Come on, go. Yeah, that didn't work. Or it did work and I wasn't looking. There we go. Fully expected you to say this is my own G Fuel flavour. Click the description for 10% off. Yeah, it's N Fuel. Everybody, N Fuel. I don't know. Tom Fat, Oliver. What are we on about? You're losing me now. Hamburger, welcome to the stream. I might have said that right. This isn't like I Am Groot, is it? You only ever say hamburger. I'm gonna Small Ghost saying that I know you don't realise my sense of humour. I'm probably gonna make like a mock. I'm so annoyed that this isn't working automatically. My sense of humour is that I'm gonna end up making I'm gonna make like an advert for Instagram or Twitter or something. I am Hamburger Man, right? Okay. Nemeth Fuel. Yeah, I need some Nemeth Fuel tonight. Right, anyway, right. First things first, because of the wheel setup being all wrong, I think I fixed that last stream, but what I didn't get a chance to fix was the gear stick was also my indicator. And so whenever I tried to indicate right, it dropped the engine into neutral. And when I tried to indicate left, it just turned the engine off completely. So we need to sort that out for a start. Right, wheel, okay, real automatic, normal power mode, steering sensitivity. I think I'm going to ramp the non-linearity up a little bit, and possibly make the dead zone a bit bigger. I know you can't see this now. This is what I'm seeing on my screen. Just to make that dead zone a bit bigger. The acceleration as well. As I add my foot to the floor. Yeah, basically if I put my foot like a quarter of the way down, it's already going up to the top of the bar on this screen. So obviously that's not right. Seems to have recalibrated itself now. Okay, fine. Brake axis. I don't have a clutch. I don't have a H shifter. So where do I do indicator then? I don't have indicator. Steering, clutch, look up and down, and H shifter. Minty, where are you? I need you, Minty. Oh, we've got lots of hamburger chat going on now. Do you like hamburger? Hamburgers so tasty. Oh gosh, right, okay, here we go. Oh yeah, the new RTX is out. What do you think of those then, Lonely Duck? Gameplay? What have I done now? Parking difficulty, rain probability needs to go up to like 100% for Wales. Keys and buttons. Left turn indicator, right. So let's not make the left turn indicator. Let's unbind it from... Let's unbind the indicators from the gear stick for a start. Right, Let's make it left and right wheel buttons then. That makes some sense, I think. Oh, I can change my headlights as well. Gosh, it's all too complicated. Can I make my horn just both of those in the middle? Right. I'm going to need wiper buttons as well. This is too complicated. But I will need some wipers at some point. Right, let's make wipers Y. Y for wipers. Cause. Lonely Duck saying, did you see the Ryzen 5000 series launch? I knew there were new Ryzens out. Hamburger says, I've got the Ryzen 5950X. Have you managed to get a 5 series already? Blinking heck. Cheers for the followers. I don't know why the alert didn't come up. There should be an alert then. So cheers, Hamburger, for the follow. Hamburger. I can't keep saying hamburger, unless I should say hamburger. No, you're not. I'm leaving it in just chatting mode for now. But you're right. I probably should let you be in game with me, which I can do on my remote control. So stream tips today. What's this called? It's called Stream Control for Android, and it lets me control my OBS Studio, which is what I'm using for streaming at the moment. And if I do that, great. I literally just got here. So we've not got the second camera working. Okay, well, where's that gone then? That's going to be in here somewhere. No, it's not. It's going to be an inset. Second webcam, properties, deactivate, reactivate. Nothing. Fine. Give me a sec. Plug it into the other USB hub. Right. We might just have to do without the wheel. The wheel view. Joe Hollis, hello, welcome to the stream. You're watching me just completely fail to set up a basic webcam. Oh, now it's what? Okay, my computer's just shouting at me. Fine. Do you know what? Oh, now it's saying it's ready to go. Well, where are you then? Oh, there you are. Were for a second. Right, there you go. So, where is it pointing? Randomly around the room. There you go. Is that okay? Can't see it in full screen myself. It's not where it was last time. There you go. I've got this webcam clipped to a clipboard. Minty was saying last week as well, saying, well, where you got the idea for a second camera from? I had the idea before you, Minty. It's just that you did it before me. So there we go. Right, we've got the B&M Bargains steering wheel ready to go. Yeah, frame rate's a bit better this week. Anyway, right. I'm not ignoring the conversation, by the way. I'm just letting you chat about FIFA. It's fine. Oh, stop mentioning names of places specifically. Keep conversation anonymous as much as possible, right? Okay, so... Well, I mean, okay, fine. You don't necessarily have to, but it's... I've done training in this sort of stuff. You're not meant to give too much away. I'm not trying to give too much away. postcode and whatever. Anyway, right. Lonely Duck saying you should try Among Us with viewers. Oh, I definitely want to try Among Us at some point. It's on the cards. I know I'm part of the Twitch Beans Discord, which you can find out about on UK Twitch streamers. If you go to the Facebook group UK Twitch streamers, then you find the Discord through that. They do lots of Among Us stuff. I know there's talks of the new Welsh streamers Discord, which you can also find out about down below in my About section. There's talks of us doing some sort of Among Us stream there as well, so that'd be cool. Thanks for the follow, Joe, as well. I don't know why they're not coming up, these notifications, unless they were and I missed it. Apologies. I did have the volume turned down, actually, on the thing that normally blips when I have a notification, so that's possibly why. But it should have flashed across the top of the screen anyway. And yeah, it's not about the numbers, but nearly 100. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool milestone to hit. Okay, so should we play this game then? Try to anyway. So I've changed it so that the indicators are wired to... Now you can see the buttons. This button here, and I don't know why it stuttered then. And this button here. So the indicator is in a relatively sensible place. I was hitting this jokingly. There's no actual button in the middle there, but there are two little buttons on the centre column here, which is now going to be my horn, and Y for wipers, just in case it rains, because it's probably going to rain in Wales. And also had a message from Dirt Cheap Gamer, who would like to see the full M4 traverse today. So if they tune in, hopefully they'll catch me at some point in that journey. I don't know if I can get all the way to Pembroke on this. I'm not sure if that works, although it would make sense, because surely you want to get to Pembroke to get over to Ireland, but yeah. Hamburger likes beans in his hamburger. Baked bean juice for drinking? Small Ghost saying they would like to play Among Us, and also when are we able to sub? Well, if, and I'll admit this is part of the reason why I switched to Euro Truck Simulator tonight, because it was so popular on Tuesday. It was partly to keep the momentum going, and partly a calculated decision, I confess, because what you're advised to do in sort of streamer tutorials and YouTube videos and the Discord groups and the stream coaching we're all going through is that you should find your niche. Now, also reassuringly, other people were saying it's way too early to find your niche, just enjoy streaming at the start. But seeing as Euro Truck Simulator was so popular on Tuesday, I thought, well, I've got to take advantage of this, surely. I've got to. And it seems to be working out. I mean, 2 streams in a row I've done Euro Truck Simulator. 2 streams in a row I've had a very, very, very active chat right from the start, and lots of people tuned in. So I think we can roll this over to next Tryout Tuesday as well, where I may well, if this goes well tonight, I may well install the mod that lets me play against other truckers and things. And it's not against other truckers, you're not meant to be against them, that's against the rules. I know I was watching Minty stream where somebody was being very annoying and just like trying to make him crash and stuff, and it was very mean. But right now I'm not actually playing that mod. We are still in Postbed, which I suspect is a made-up depot in Swansea. On Tuesday stream I nearly rage quit on the tutorial. I'm not a ragey sort of person. It's just that I understand rage quits a lot better now than I used to. So anyway, yes, back to that question. Veered away from it. If I can keep the stream average viewers above 3, that's the only milestone I've got left. Again, the reason I haven't mentioned it too much is because it's not about numbers to me personally. However, I've hit 3 out of 4 milestones for clicking up to that level of Twitch affiliate where you'll be able to do subs. And I'm not expecting subs, by the way. What I would like is channel points, because they're quite fun. So if I can keep my viewership above an average of 3, and it's got to be an average of 3, not just 3 every now and then I can click up to that level. So we're going to do it on the back of Tuesday stream. We're going to do it on the back of tonight's stream. So we'll see. Lonely Duck saying one reason why your stream was popular Tuesday was because I got loads of people to join. I don't doubt it. I really don't doubt it. Small Ghost saying that's true, and Joe Hollis saying, is there a way I can boost the stream, get you more viewers? Tim Fat saying you're doing a great job of streaming. Keep it up, lad. Oh, cheers. Well, yeah, there are ways. I'm just trying to avoid them because there are ways that are very, very damaging to streams. Now, I've got no first-hand information of this, but like a good scientist, I actually believe other people's evidence. And the evidence is that that doesn't work. Basically, I could propel my stream to massive success very quickly, and then it just goes boom, crashes to the floor. So I don't really want to do that. What I want to do, I'd rather have real... I mean, everybody who follows is a real person, right? But I'd rather have real people who actually enjoy the stream following, rather than people who just follow to get me over some sort of arbitrary threshold. I don't want that. I know that all of... And I'm still amazed looking at it. 95 followers. All of these people have followed me. It's been a very slow process, and they've all followed me, presumably because they've enjoyed me waffling. And particularly enjoyed last Tuesday's absolute chaos of a drive. I have to remember all the tips that Minty told me now. And put my wipers on, maybe. I made this the wiper button. Why is it not working now? Fine. Oh, because it... Okay, fine. My engine was off. That might have helped. You need the ignition on to do the wipers, maybe. But yeah, I've possibly been on an accidental mission to grow this channel as slowly as humanly possible, but it's been real, and I prefer that. Much prefer that. When did I start streaming? May, but that was my radio show, behind the scenes webcam type stream thing. The first game stream I think was July, so it's not bad going, to be fair. Some people say, "Oh, I managed to affiliate in a week." Great, but I'm not... I wasn't aiming to do that without like an actual real substance of a stream going on. Joe saying, yeah, but out of the people who did view, there's a chance people would actually enjoy it and watch weekly. Yeah, well... I'm not saying people who try to propel their streams quickly don't get genuine viewers along the way. Of course they do. But in general, there's always exceptions to a rule, but in general, trying to do what they call follow for follow and view for view is generally bad, because what happens is people will follow you up to a point, and then they go on to the next person and try and get them to affiliate, and then they go on to the next person and try and get them to affiliate. And that means you get this sort of this propulsion to fame, not so much fame really, I suppose, but you get this propulsion to success, and then it just falls away, and then you're left kind of with no viewers because they've all gone to help the next person. And it's nice to help people. In principle, it's a nice idea, but in practice, it doesn't work very well. Whereas I'd rather what I've got now, which is a nice dedicated group of people who tune in every now and then. You know, you don't feel guilty if you can't tune in. There's quite often days where I don't watch Twitch. That's a tongue twister. Don't watch Twitch at all because I just, I'm busy. Dan Wills, welcome to the stream. Hello, and saying beans as well. So it's come from Twitch Beans. Twitch Beans, everybody. Yes. And hamburgers come from Twitch Beans. All right, I didn't realise. Joe saying I didn't realise. Sorry, I see where you're coming from. I mixed two messages together there. Yeah, so that's the point. I could have followed all the tips and got to a ridiculous amount of followers already, but I'd have nobody watching. And whereas now, it's about right. I think, what do they say, 10%? I think it's about. They reckon that your viewership should be at least 10% of your followership, and it's pretty close. So that's good. And that allows for people, like different people, to tune in different times, and that's fine. Anyway, right. So, my wipers didn't work last time. I've gained some skill points apparently. But I'm not in the freight market, so let's just do another quick job then. Oh, again, by the way, generally backseat gaming, not good. However, I still don't know what I'm doing in this game. So, as long as you're polite about it, backseat gaming is entirely welcome. Dan Will saying saucy. Beans, saucy, yeah. Very good. Captain Beanie's been on stream. Where is he? Here's Captain Beanie. Local superhero. Sat in a bath of beans 30 years ago and became famous for it, and even ran as a politician at one point. I would have voted for him if he was in my area, but I couldn't. Right, so I can go Swansea to Liverpool. Cheers for the... it came up now. Oh no, it's a raid! Oh, cheers, I bought. And welcome everybody who's raided. Oh my gosh, right, okay. I was just like, oh, finally the follow alerts are working, and it wasn't a follow alert, it was a raid. So we are playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 for the second time ever, with the B&M Bargain steering wheel. Hi, I bought. How's it going? Yeah, well, it's not going yet. It's chaotically is the answer. Because Thursday stream's always a bit more ad hoc than Tuesday stream. And because we as a family had an opportunity to go to support a local pub, so we did that. And cheers for the follow. How does that? Han Mr. Younger. A mystery. I made up a word there. Han Mr. Younger. Cheers for the follow. And congrats on the raid. Joe is saying, yeah, cheers. Oh, wow. Flip. Right, I better get going then. Better actually do some gaming. So we're playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. I've got a choice of what mission to do, basically. And if you want to watch some of my VODs back, they're linked below in clips and things. I brought complete shame to... Opalite was basically asking me on Tuesday stream, have you actually got a driving license in real life? And I said, yes. That's what makes this even more embarrassing. I have a full, clean driving license. I actually passed my driving test, but in a Ford Ka rather than a HGV. So we could go Swansea Liverpool, but that's not on the M4, obviously. Cardiff Birmingham, Cardiff Southampton. That'll be a bit of the M4. Only because Dirt Cheap Gaming said, can we do the whole M4? Han Mr. Younger saying, let's go. Hamburger saying, Nemotheta. What? Do you like bean flavoured Nemeth fuel? Oh my gosh. iBot saying, how's the wheel holding up? Well, it's okay now that I've configured it properly. It was atrocious on Tuesday. I think we can't really do the M4. Sorry, Dirt Cheap Gamer. We're going to have to pick something else. So let's leave it up to a vote then. Vote in the chat. I haven't worked out how to set up a poll yet. Do we want Liverpool, Southampton or Birmingham? We're going to have to leave from Cardiff if we go to Southampton or Birmingham. Liverpool, Southampton or Birmingham? Vote now. Or forever hold your beans. Forever hold your peas. That doesn't work. That's not even a joke. Hamburger saying, react to putting beans in my PC. Why would you put beans in your PC? Kidney beans greater than baked beans, says Dan. Yeah, might agree with that. One thing I don't get baked beans being in is I remember when I was in college, 2 votes for Birmingham, 1 vote for Liverpool. 2 votes for Liverpool, sorry, miscounted. Okay, so it's a tie at the moment. Okay, shall we make it between Birmingham and Liverpool then? Joe say, hello Joe, welcome to the stream, saying come to Liverpool. Yes, again, I should say. Very, very happy memories of coming to Liverpool to see Morning Sky, of course, and they treated me like royalty. It was fantastic. So I used to do a radio show on Off the Chart Radio. That's where I know Morning Sky from. Before that, they were called... I've overwritten it in my brain now, Morning Sky, see. Anyway, I went to see them. Gosh, that's awful. Oh no, I did give them an award as Morning Sky. What about it? That's right. No, yeah, it was. Went to see them in Zanzibar and Liverpool anyway, and they treated me like absolute royalty. I phoned up basically, and they said, "Oh yeah, you can come in for free if you come in all the way from Wales." And I'm not saying you have to do that. I just mean I was like, "You really? No, I'll buy tickets. It's fine." No. If you're coming up for a radio show and you're coming all the way up from South Wales, no, you can all come in and lovely venue. Big up South Wales, says Joe. I wasn't just randomly talking about baked beans, people. I was talking specifically about Twitch Beans, which is a Discord group. But okay, and also about Captain Beanie, but he's back up there now. Birmingham, since you start in wonderful Wales and go to somewhere beautiful. All right, okay. Now we've got a fight going on between baked beans are kidney beans and quavers are not a bean. Okay, let's go to Liverpool then. Let's take this job. Otherwise, I'm not going to be doing any driving, and people who've tuned in for Euro Truck Simulator and not My Waffle, well, I mean, maybe for My Waffle as well, but we need to, like, drive. We need to actually drive. We can do both if we do it quick enough. Right. Okay. We're in neutral. That would help. So I need to do that, which won't also indicate right, thank goodness. We've detached from the trailer, but the trailer is still there, right? Yeah. Oh, right, we've got a new trailer. Of course we have. Oh, it's back to blinking gamepad mode again. Oh, no. This is what happened last time. Oh. Huh? Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I think it reset itself. My wipers work! Up to Liverpool. Talking about Cardiff now. Best team in Cardiff? What? Oh, Joe is saying closed permanently, unfortunately. We're talking about the Zanzibar. Yeah, well, there's so many places. I mean, we've lost Mozart's in Swansea. That was well before COVID. Just closed permanently. But yeah, there's lots of venues that are struggling right now. Can I get round the back? I don't even know my own depot right now. So I hope I'm going the right blinking way. But you see, last time I couldn't even steer it. Whereas this time now, it's not quite a one-to-one mapping, but I actually feel like I can actually steer this lorry now. Okay, but why are we gone into screwdrivers now? And what's it? For goodness sake. Right. I am watching the chat, but I don't... No, the reason I'm laughing is just because I pressed the brake. The brake is now mapped to the horn. I suspected that might happen because Okay, X is going to have to be the horn then, because LT and RT on the centre column of the steering wheel are also being confused for the pedals. So, cheers for the follow, Eddie Munch. Welcome to the chaos. So yeah, maybe let's not have that. So let's unassign that. Unassign that and make the horn X. I don't think I've assigned X to anything yet. So yeah, I've got two buttons on the central column, as I say, LT and RT, but the game is confusing those for the pedals. Whereas other games do recognise them as separate buttons, so every time I press the brake, I'm going to beep. That could be useful, actually. That could be a good feature. Hamburger wants me to react to spaghetti in the fuel tank. Why would you put spaghetti in the fuel tank? Small Go is saying we need to get him to 100. Well, we're getting blinking close. This is pretty incredible. Thanks, everybody. Okay, I can use the mouse to look around. Minty gave me coaching, basically, in this. And I can indicate as well. Right. So this is already an improvement, but I need to go right, so indicating left is probably not going to help. 1 resets the view. Steering generally points it the right way, which would help. So let's look around. Try and actually... Ooh. Oh, gonna have to stop there. And there's a caravan coming around the corner, so we're gonna have to wait for them. Gonna actually try and do it properly tonight. Jamie Nemeth's for your homegrown baked beans. Okay. Hey, if you can home grow your own crops, that'll reset the view. That'll help a lot. I cut that corner horribly. Right, where are we going? Right at the roundabout, so... Trying to actually use my ring mirrors and stuff. I can't see it to the right. Okay, we're okay. Indicate right. Centre lane. Let's actually try and properly drive now. That'll be a thing. Because some people treat this game so... Like... Oh, I missed it. I'm gonna have to keep going round. People treat this like a relaxation, and it's not. To me, this is actually as stressful as real driving. This is a nightmare. Especially now I've got indicators. It's too real. Right, okay. We're away. We're away to Liverpool, everybody. Would I like a free sample of Gaza Wazza's free beans, Dan says. Don't know. Speed cap. That sign's actually there, although it's in Welsh. Because it's in Swansea and stuff. 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour. Ooh, God. Oh, dear me. Right. That's it. I've damaged the lorry already. Minty's not here to teach me how to do repairs, so I'm stuffed. If I break this lorry, I'm stuffed. Unless anybody who's watching can help. Some fat saying, you're driving like me on GTA. Yeah, except this is a blinking HGV. It's even worse. At least I can only do 30 up here. Just because the engine's giving out. Okay, we're going over here. Sure why I'm braking so much. Go! Go! This is where I killed a sign last time. Yeah, steering's still a bit sensitive, I think. Might have to reconfigure that, but we'll sort that again. Plough full speed into a school. No, I'm not going to do that. Eddie saying, okay. What? You on about? Undertaking! Undertaking! That's not right. I can turn the windscreen wipers off now, probably. Off. Hello. So the police do pull someone over then. Just didn't pull me over for nearly crashing into them last time. How many you got down there? What are you talking about? What are we talking about? I'm seeing lots of numbers going up. What are we talking about? Ooh, this is real as well. What record? Record for what? I don't know what's going on. I'm losing the plot. Well, I was losing the plot anyway, but now I'm definitely losing the plot. Right. Ooh, getting foggy now. What's at their best? I don't actually need to overtake these people. They're probably doing a sensible speed. So I'll just follow them. Guys, behave. Ooh. Right, I'm only meant to be doing 30, so... Where are we going? I was expecting to be taking on the M4. Oh! Ah! I don't know where it's taking us right now. I must be going to Liverpool. I thought we were going to go M4, M5, but... Ah! I think I still clipped that sign with the wing mirror. So, okay, we are in theory speeding right now. Let's slow down, still meant to be 30. Let's hope that lorry on the left waits for me, actually, as well. Services in 200 yards, I think we need a break already. Right, so if you're just joining me, I'm playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 for the second ever time. Haven't got a clue what I'm doing, but I actually am somehow managing to drive this thing, unlike last time where I couldn't even get from Swansea to Swansea. I couldn't even get into my own depot, which was a start. Yeah, try and keep the chat PG. I'm trying to go very slowly uphill now. Right, okay. This could be a long drive, couldn't it? Where would you say we are now? Are we getting up towards the Brecon Beacons? I think we're getting up towards the Brecon Beacons now. Because remember, distances are kind of compressed in this game as well. This is starting to not... Well, this isn't the motorway at all. This is starting to look like the A40. Or the A465 over Abergavenny, but I don't know where I am now. Oh, it is the A465. Blink. Oh, A483. Yeah, I thought it was one of those roads. Aspect Hydra saying what happens when you crash. Well, hey, Sin. I should say Jacob. Hey, Jacob. How you doing? Just saw the message whiz by there. I'm not used to a chat that's so active. It's great. I'm not complaining, but it's a new skill to learn, along with driving. Which is not the same in a simulator as in real life. And no, I'm not driving off cliff. You've been watching Groundhog Day. Where he does that. At one point, sorry, spoiler alert if you've never seen a film that's been out for a while now. Yeah, he does that. He gets fed up of repeating the same day over and over again. So he drives off a cliff. Next day he wakes up in bed 6 o'clock. To Sonny and Cher, I got you, babe, on the radio. Suspect that's what will happen in this game, except I'll just annoy people. Jacob saying, doing okay, keeping busy. Got a bunch more laptops to fix up. Sounds good, sounds good. Some fat saying about 100, what are we talking about now? Aspect Hydra, what PC have you got? Well, I have a PC that I've been upgrading, and that I was talking to Jacob about, actually. I can recommend Sin Jacob's channel if you want to give him a follow as well. Lots of good gaming and lots of tech talk as well. So I have had a PC that was sat on a shelf for 7 years. Mini ITX. And I thought, well, there's no excuse for it sitting on a shelf. It may as well take over from my main PC, which is flagging a little bit. And so I've been upgrading it gradually. It's got a 3rd generation. We're on 9th gen, are we? Or no, 10th gen Intel processors coming out now. So it's a 3rd gen processor. I managed to get a Core i7 second hand. Ooh, technically speeding. Not good. Should be doing 50 miles an hour. I was doing a little bit over. It's got 16 gig of RAM. It's got an AMD RX 550, which is not top of the line, but is new. That's perfectly decent. I mean, this looks fine to me. This gameplay is managing 60 frames a second the other day, streaming in 30. So again, Eddie saying that's weak. Are we talking about my PC or the water cooling setup that Hamburger was talking about? And now we're going into comic debates. Oh gosh, I don't even know. Imagine not having a double loop with an SLI 3090. Water cooling's not all it's cut out to be. If you watch Arisalla's latest video, one of his latest videos, he had to empty out a water cooling setup just to try out some sort of capture card. And it was an absolute nightmare because it had the special cooling fluid in it and everything. Hamburger's got 5 NASA supercomputers in his shed. Yeah, I think they'll probably want them back if you really have got those. It's going to be a few years before I'm on 8K 144 FPS. I'm quite happy with 60 FPS right now. I'm quite happy with, as I said in the last stream, I'm quite happy with 10 FPS, I'll be honest, because most of the time I've tried to get back into gaming, my computer hasn't been up to it, so 10 FPS is about all I've been able to manage, and that's why it's been around a decade. And I'm playing catch-up on all these games. Small Ghost, how good is your drift game in this? I didn't even try it. I'm chuffed I managed to stay on the road, I'll be honest. After the last, the last outing. Saying about staying on the road. Just about managed to get up 60 miles an hour. I should probably... Whoa! Whoa! Easy, Tiger. Especially as... Oh! What the heck? We do have level crossings in Wales, but... not along the A483, I don't think. And, well... Again, distances are compressed. We're probably up by Shrewsbury now, and I don't even know it. No. No, I'm not. No. Although if I do that mod, that I should be in a Reaver train, surely. That's a cargo train, but if I do the mod that allows you to play multiplayer, then you do get speeding tickets and stuff. I don't want donations for doing stuff that I wouldn't do in real life. I mean, if I accidentally do stuff that I wouldn't do in real life, that's fair enough because it's a simulation. But I'm not going to I'm not going to actually play it like GTA. I'm going to try and play this in the spirit of the game because this is practice for when I join that mod where everybody's taking it very seriously and driving as if it's real deliveries that are going on. Gotta watch my time as well, actually. Not because of the delivery. Just because... Oh! Watch the curb as well. Just because I have got to think about what I'm doing tomorrow as well. Do I head on with the train? Well, think about it. Physics, how can you do a head on with the train at a level crossing? Train's going left to right, I'm going forward. So, apart from the fact I wouldn't do it, that was never going to happen. Not unless I spun it somehow. Yeah, no. I'm sure it could be done, but I'm not going to do it. GTA 6? Is that even out yet? I've only just downloaded GTA 5. I haven't played it yet, though. Cheers, Jacob. Well, I suppose to be fair, I did preface things by saying that backseat gaming was okay. However, randomly suggesting deliberately chaotic things to do, I didn't necessarily say was okay. I meant if there's things like I don't know how to turn the wipers on or the headlights, which was a control I could have actually enabled. That's the horn. Not the headlights. I'm going to need headlights at some point. I meant things like that, and like things like not flipping the truck over. And how to do the indicators, though I think I've worked that out now. Now that I've untethered the indicators from my gear stick. Basically, if I indicated left, it threw it into reverse. If I indicated right, it threw it into neutral. Do 50 mile an hour now. I can't even see the thing. It's going to get dark soon. I'm going to need the headlights. So if anybody can remember the keyboard control for headlights, cheers for the follow. SCK Disco. And yeah, feel free to tell me what the headlight control is. Jacob saying, I do like beans. Yes, very tasty. What was that thing that we were talking about on your stream the other day? Oh. No, I accidentally hit the indicator. And now might be a good time to find out. Right, what was the control? Headlights. Oh. High beam headlights K. Light modes L. So the headlights come on automatically then? Okay, so high beam headlights was L. No, it was K. I don't know. I have no idea. So just waiting at the temporary traffic lights here somewhere on the A483 between Swansea and Liverpool. Eddie saying hydrochloric acid is in my belly. Well, yes, that's biology. Well done. Yeah. Wii Sports Boxing. I'd have to have a Wii to do that. My last console was the Sega Master System 2 and Nintendo Game Boy. You could argue both lumped together. Joe's going to make Euro Truck HQ. How do you mean? Can we stop talking about basements? It's a bit weird. If I did that, the lorry would probably break apart. 69,000 miles an hour. Ah! Overshot that a bit. Still 30 miles an hour. Whoops, okay, fair enough. And he's doing 30. Now's the time for testing the sensitivity of these B&M Bargains pedals, and it's not too bad. I can hold 30. I don't know if I'm meant to go left. Just follow you. No, I meant to stay straight on. Okay, I don't need to follow you really then. Straight on to Liverpool, fair enough. On the M53, even though it's a green sign, so either that or I just can't see properly. Right, so K for high beam if we need it. What's L? Oh, there you go. Accidentally hit the indicator without meaning to, because I gripped the wheel too hard. Hamburger saying I'm a physics teacher at a primary school. What? I used to do some physics teaching. So that's pretty good. We're now going to go into a physics chat. I can see my dashboard now, thank goodness, with all the lights. Ah, where did they come from? Should be looking in the mirror, I suppose, that would help. We're at 60 now, so I can put my foot back down. Okay, now things are going even weirder in the chat. Please don't choose this game where I can't move the mouse outside it to randomly just go off on one. Although that just reminds me of a sad story. There was a guy who supposedly looked like Jesus who went to see the snooker, and they made him leave because he was distracting the audience, and I was always very annoyed about that. I don't know if it's one of these things that's been spun and it actually wasn't true, but if it was, it's ridiculous because basically everybody in the audience is just going, oh, he looks a bit like, and so I would have personally made all the audience leave. This was well before the lockdown, by the way. I'd have made all the audience leave, but because it was disturbing the players, they made him leave. I'm sorry. You can't help it if you've got long hair and a beard. And people are just taking the mickey. It's not your fault. Definitely their fault, and definitely not following any sort of anti-bullying protocol I know of. Have I given up on being a physics teacher? There's a long answer to that, but short answer is no, I was only ever doing like short stints everywhere, so it didn't matter how much I was getting into it, there was always a time limit, and that was pretty hard going when one of the biggest things you're told in teacher training is, the most important thing is consistency. In all the educational literature, the most important thing for your pupils is consistency. And it's very hard to offer consistency when your contract's up in like 2 months. I should have stayed on the motorway, maybe. That would help. Oh, no, Liverpool was left. Ah! That was terrible indicating. Don't take that as an example of how to actually drive. Force equals mass times acceleration. Yes, that is quite correct. And it's the end of the motorway. Does that mean we're nearly in Liverpool then? Nice little church on the hill over there. Nice little sunset driving into as well. What's up ahead? Bus. Opalite saying, "Oh geez, here we go again." Sorry, I missed a few messages there. Hamburger's off. Night Hamburger. Cheers for joining me. Oh, I'm going through it. Amber Gambler. What's it beeping for? Red signal offence. Got my first fine, everybody. I didn't technically jump the red. Technically, I was an Amber Gambler because I'd already decided to make a go of it. So I apologise. Too late to apologise, I've already been fined, but there we go. And we're there! This, believe it or not, is Liverpool. I recognise it from when it was last there. It looks nothing. Where on earth are we? Liverpool? Dear me. Go on then. Let's play it safe. Try not to mess up this lining up again. Saw some radiation chat going on, alpha, beta, and gamma radiation, but I'm happy to help with any of that, but when I'm multitasking, it's probably not the most effective time to get help on that. Please say that. Please. Okay, I'm just short. Oh, come on. First time, please. Please. Let me get this right first time. Yes! It's not perfect, but it'll do. Cargo's ready to detach. First delivery. Didn't crash. I think I clipped a sign back there. But much better, Opalite Sky, than the last time I did this. Let's take this opportunity to catch up a little bit on the chat, because I missed a few things back there. Well, Tesco, yes, is literally... TES was the initial of the owner, wasn't it? And then it's their company. What's the difference between alpha, beta, and gamma radiation? Right, well, alpha radiation, this is what we've taught you all, everybody. Yeah, that's what I've been teaching everybody. Alpha radiation doesn't penetrate very deeply. It's, it's made of 2 protons, 2 neutrons. It's a helium nucleus. Beta is a high-speed electron, and gamma is a photon. There we go. Etc. I don't know why it disallowed that message. Sorry, Eddie Munch. Nothing that you said there, I don't think. Do I have a favourite school from all the schools I taught at? No, well... maybe I just won't say it on stream. I don't know. It was such a varied experience everywhere that I don't think I could even answer it without an essay, I'll be honest. Tim Fat, what's your favourite alcoholic drink? Well, I normally go for a nice cider. Got a soft spot for Fireball. That explains tonight. Cheers for all the emotes there. Yeah, no, I said it right this time. Oh. See, last time I said emojis and then had to correct myself. Now I'm trying to correct myself even though I'm right. I'm actually right. Joe, it's my stream. I'll decide whether I can say it or not. Stop it. Stop. Oops. Ooh. I thought I was just deleting that message. I just accidentally banned somebody. Whoops. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that now, aren't I? Right. Sorry, Joe. That was a bit extreme. I didn't actually mean to ban you entirely from the channel. Just to cancel those messages. Oh dear. Community. I don't even know how to fix this now. Moderation. Ban chatters. Yeah, sorry. Unban. Sorry. I'm trying not to mention specific stuff, that's all. But I did have some good memories there, yes, definitely. Particularly the green screen wall, which I don't know if they've kept that up. But that kind of inspired this the green screen wall. I said it as green screen in one of my videos, so I'm going to keep saying it. Accidentally. Good night, Tim. Sleep well. No star. Right, I reckon set myself a limit of 11:30, because loud music, because that's a sensible thing to do for work. Oh, I have earned €8,888. Opalite saying, "Oh God, this is going as well as you're driving." What the chat? Small Go saying the green screen is still there, by the way. Oh, accidentally banning your followers, yeah. No, I meant to delete the messages because I was trying to intercept. It's like, I'm just trying to make sure that, I don't know what I'm trying to make sure of, I'll be honest, but try and keep personal details out of the chat. It's not quite a personal detail yet, but if you give too many vague details away, it means that you can kind of converge on the personal details. I don't, there's no need to do that. Let's keep this separate to all that. But it is nice to know that's still there, because the person who took over the room from me then inherited that and hopefully found it useful. And I've got very happy memories of one particular class where they were really taking to it, the green screen, because I thought, well, what can I do to try and, because we're all encouraged as teachers. I say this like I'm still a teacher. It's been years since I've done teaching. But we're all encouraged to try and bring technology in where we can. And you try and avoid shoehorning it. So it's like, oh, let's just do a computer lesson for something that we could do in the classroom just for the sake of doing computers. Well, you try not to do that, but at the same time, you're trying to make the best use of technology where it can be used, where writing and textbook work would be not very stimulating. So it's always a balance between the two. And so I just found this app one day on the iPads that the school happened to have. And I thought, hang on, you could use this app with a green screen, but I don't have a green screen. And then I looked over in the corner of the classroom and there was this big roll of green paper, and I thought, that's pretty close to the right colour. So I just plastered one of the notice boards in the room with green paper, and one of the younger classes, they just took to it amazingly. And it was just one of those really nice lessons where, you have to plan a lesson and everything, and sometimes it goes to plan, sometimes it doesn't. It's just the way it is. This was one of those lessons that just gained its own momentum, and I was obviously I was still in control of the class, but I was almost like an observer of what was going on. Every so often I was just saying, right, your group, you're up. It was running itself. It was amazing to see, everybody really enjoyed doing it. Some groups just used it as a backdrop, and that was absolutely fine. I never said that people had to do specific things with the green screen background, but as I say, some people just use it as a background. Some people will go into town and no, not in class. Some people go into town and saying, well, this is a diagram of this, and this is happening here, and this is happening here, and this over here is this, and it was just great. It was just like, wow, you know, this is really just growing. It's got its own momentum to it. Yeah, there we are. Then that's good to know. Well, hopefully it's good for you to know as well. I had really happy memories from it as well. Joe saying tech needs to enhance an experience, not hinder it. Yeah, no, absolutely. And it is a hard balance because, as I say, you've got all these frameworks. I mean, you know, I've left it behind a bit now, but all these frameworks coming in to try and get technology in, and sometimes it was a bit shoehorned. And yeah, you know, why not use technology if it's there? But you know, it was up to you to try and like in one of the schools I was in, I ended up getting the class to make, like, you know, these videos where you see like diagrams being drawn and then narrated over. I don't know how to explainer videos. That's it. I got my class doing explainer videos, and it was still on topic. It was still teaching exactly the same material, but rather than make a poster, nothing wrong with making a poster. Absolutely nothing wrong with making a poster. It can be very exciting. It can be a nice activity, or make a PowerPoint. I thought, well, again, why not let this go a little step further, a little bit more modern, and the whole class made these brilliant explainer videos. It was this free software that was around, and it was some sort of educational license. So yeah, you know, people who just started secondary school already making explainer videos. And I was thinking, again, it's part of this whole trying to make science interesting as well. More interesting. Obviously, I'm going to find science interesting, right? But yeah, it's hard sometimes to make. There's some things that we call them very dry. You just have to learn them. They're not particularly enjoyable to learn. They're not necessarily hugely enjoyable to teach, and that's very difficult then to make stimulating. And you can only ever try your best. Is the answer. Right. Sheffield. Okay, chat. Sheffield, Birmingham. We've done Liverpool. Sheffield, Birmingham, or Southampton. I'll start counting the votes. Sheffield, Birmingham, Southampton. Those are your choices tonight. And I'll probably make this the last run. I know it's a little bit early, but we were going to watch a film next door, so... And I'm getting a bit tired. Not tired of the chat. No, I'm. This is going great, but I'm starting to get a bit, especially in the chaos to get everything set up. So I often say this is going to be a short one tonight, and then it's never short. The ones where I don't say it's going to be a short one sometimes end up then being short. So we might do this as the last run. So what we're gonna go for? We've done Liverpool. So our choices are Cardiff to Southampton. Not necessarily Cardiff. Well, our choices are destination Southampton or destination Birmingham. Joe's saying, what film are you watching? I don't know yet. They may be watching it already. I might end up joining them halfway through, which won't be very good. Oh, I could go Liverpool, Sheffield, actually, as I'm already in Liverpool, to deliver a reservoir tank to Steinbruch for some reason. Should we do that then? Let's take that job. Go as far as possible. Yeah, but this is as short a distance as possible now, ironically. Right, next journey. If I get a chance to do another journey, ooh, it's dark. Gonna need the lights on then. Now that I know how to do the lights. Okay. Start her up. There's the high beam. Right, okay. So high beam is key. If limited, go to beautiful Birmingham. Okay, I'll line up Birmingham afterwards, maybe. Oh, I'm in neutral. Right, where are we going? We're going... Is there a road? I genuinely don't know whether there's a road there or if I'm just driving into a building. I think I need to go over there. No, I'm not driving into the building. Hamburger's gone now, aren't they? Okay. Let's try and be a good driver. Just for Opalite Sky, just to prove I could do it. Creeping out, look. Ooh. Ooh. See, look at that. Look, Opalite. I stopped for a car. Look at that. I'm even resetting the view while turning with one hand. Oh, oh, lamppost. What a view, though. How cool is that? Right. I actually went to reach for a proper indicator then rather than the button on the wheel. What's your opinion on Dr. Ben still? What are we on about? Who's Dr. Ben? Was it here? Oh, flip. I'm not bothered about the offence. Well, I am bothered about the offence, but I'm bothered about whether I was turning the right way and it wasn't telling me. I'm probably going to get a fine for having my high beam on when I shouldn't as well. It's not good, is it? Got a different speedometer. Oh, I see. So when it was saying to me in the game, it was saying to me earlier that I didn't have my own truck yet because I didn't have enough money. So I'm driving different trucks and getting different speedometers all the time. Some physicist in Swansea. Oh, are we talking about Ben with Bloodhound? Yeah, yeah. He's good. He's good. Joe saying Mr. Ben's most successful brother. Well, he's definitely successful. Yeah, he's good. Plays the fiddle as well. So, oh, yes, I am meant to go up here. Oh. Let's try and be responsible and indicate and stuff. You know, after crashing completely. Okay, we're joining the M6. What's his surname? I've forgotten now. It's bad, isn't it? Okay, so where are we going? Manchester for Sheffield? Probably because we're coming off. We've got to get off onto that roundabout, so the only way to get off is to go on the slip road, surely. He's obsessed with Lego. Well, actually, in the physics lab, or some of the physicists I was working with in Swansea Uni, they found that Lego made a perfect mount for a piece of equipment because they needed something which was a precise height, and apparently Lego is made extremely proper. Lego, not like knockoff Lego, is made extremely precisely. So they basically could, if they built this mount out of certain Lego bricks, they knew it was definitely within a certain tolerance going to be a certain height, and they could design the other things around it. So that was pretty incredible. I'm gonna just go out just in case anybody's coming down that slip road I can't see. Yes, they are. Look at me being a responsible driver. Look at this. Excuse me. Police undertaking. Hi. Come on, Game Dynamics. You're supposed to be following the rules. My horn isn't working now. Oh, I made it X, didn't I? There we are. Just beeped at them. It's not my loudest horn. I should be on the Manchester side, shouldn't I? Ah! Or should I? Where was I going to? Sheffield? Maybe I was going to Sheffield. I don't know. It says carry straight on, so let's carry straight on. Joe saying does presentation. Oh, speeding offence? Why? Is it 50? Sorry. I thought that was only when I installed the mod, the multiplayer mod. I didn't know it was going to give me a speeding offence now. Naughty. Very naughty. Sheffield I was going to, okay. I just forgot. I don't know. I mean, I can play pool and forget which colour I'm playing, so it's no surprise really, to be honest. Right, now we're up to national speed limit. Okay, so do I need the services? Yeah, I'm going to Sheffield. Cheers, Small Coast. Oh, dear me. Yeah, it's fine if you overtake me on the outside. I think we'll have to make this the last run, actually, because I'm starting to flag. But it's been a great run. Great momentum kept going from Tuesday as well. So we'll keep this going next Tuesday. I'll try and install that mod that'll let me play multiplayer, which will mean I'll have to not only master driving, yeah, but also talking to other drivers, because they do all this, you know, like if they have a convoy, they have a walkie-talkie. They can talk to other drivers and stuff. Which I'll admit, before lockdown, I kind of thought, why would anyone do that? That's just bonkers. But it's escapism, isn't it? You know. There's a little bit of community of truckers, and people have created that virtually online. And that's what it's all about. Community. See, now I can't speed because I'm going uphill. I can only manage 55. I'm also not necessarily convinced that driving and streaming is kind of hard to do as I'm learning. Convoy, yeah. I'm going to do it at some point. Now I need to come off at the next junction. So does that mean I need to stay in the left-hand lane? Does it say on the sign? Newcastle. See, Sheffield's the middle lane. And yet it looks like I need to come off at the next junction. So I don't know. And it says show straight on. Wish me luck. I think I should have come off. Should I? Oh no, okay. We're still okay. Gotta hold the road here though. Oh. There we go. And we're on the M1. Okay, right. Come on, we need we can do this. What do you reckon? We can do this by 11:15? Have an early finish. Get to bed happy that I haven't actually managed to crash the lorry. And managed 2 deliveries. And managed to ride over the hard shoulder. Is this a Christmas jumper? Well, I suppose it could be. It's not specifically, I don't think, but it could be. It's getting cold in here all of a sudden the last couple of weeks. It has started warming up. Weirdly, it's starting to warm up the last couple of days. And other people in other parts of the country are starting to complain it's getting cold, so it's... I don't know. That's the way the weather works, I guess. Sheffield, left lanes, let's stay here. That lorry's slowing down a bit. Why are you slowing down? Just don't know why you were randomly slowing down. Could have kept going at the same speed. Okay, we coming off here? No, no, we're not. Oh God, we're on stop on the motorway. No, but it said shit. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go down there now. I've committed, and like I'm on stop on the motorway, which is a bit of a nightmare. No. Just as I was proving myself. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, we're stuck. Joe's got to go. Yeah, night, Joe. Cheers for joining me. It's because I said this is going to go so well. I'm stuck. F equals ME. Come on. Oh no. Oh, hang on. We might have saved it. Oh, come on. Oh. Joe's saying glad I saw that though. Yeah, I've come off at the wrong junction. I shouldn't have come off. I shouldn't have even attempted it. I don't know why I did. I should have gone straight on. F4? That's light. Or Alt F4. Yeah. Fell for that one. Anyway, I needed to go, so I suppose that's not so bad. Yeah. Well. Oh. I didn't mean to randomly rage quit the stream then. I just accidentally pressed the wrong button. There we go. So we've managed a complete disaster at the end of a fantastic run on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Thank you for everybody who's joined me. And in theory, I'll be back next Tuesday for Tryout Tuesday with the real thing, with the mod, with the whole multiple truck thing. Because it seems to be going pretty well. Seems to be pretty popular, so we'll stick with that for now. And I will... Oh, oops. I lost everybody. Let me know in chat if you're still here. I kind of accidentally pressed stop on the stream and then started it again. So I might have made everybody feel like I'd gone, whereas I hadn't. I just accidentally pressed the wrong button. So if you're still here, let me know in chat. And we'll go and raid somebody. If not, I've just accidentally denied somebody a raid, which is a bit of an oops moment, so never mind. Idiot. What an idiot. Although the counter takes a little while to update, so it might be fine. Now everybody's gone, haven't they? Oh, dear me. Well, if I don't get a chat message in the next couple of minutes, I'm just going to head off then. It's just a shame, because I had loads of people I could have brought with me to somebody else's stream. I just balked it. Dope. Well, if I don't get a chat message in the next couple of minutes, I'm just... Right. So who is doing anything remotely like we're doing? Just give them a raid anyway, just in case. Yeah, I'm not streaming it now, I finished. I just accidentally did like a massive mic drop without meaning to. Okay. Maybe I should just leave it there then. See you on Tuesday.